Hey there, this is Greg and Liz, and tonight, instead of playing Agemonia, we are going to play Unstoppable two-player co-op, my favorite game so far of 2025. For those of you who are new to this station, this is a place for COVID cautious, COVID safe, COVID conscious, whatever word you want to use, folks to talk about board games. You don't have to be COVID cautious in order to be here, provided there is no minimization, denialism, or harassment of any kind. Yes, if you put a comment in the comments and you say, why are you still wearing masks? That is minimization and harassment and bullying, and your comment will be removed without me responding to it. Have a nice day. Great. So with that out of the way, we're going to be doing Duomo's Menace today on easy, which is the third boss in the game. Liz is going to just be skipping boss number 2 because I feel like this one's going to be more interesting. This is Liz's second time playing this co-op, so please bear with her. This is a game that I have won. I have beaten every boss on normal and hard, but I've been getting wrecked in expert just to give you an idea of what our skill levels here are. But we're going to do some story time for Duomo's Menace. I have story time?
Yes.
Do you want to read story time?
No.
Right. It was 10 years ago that an incident in Andrea Duomo's robotics research lab created android sentience entirely by accident. Since that fateful day, those sentient androids have been spreading across the star system, uplifting any of their kindred with enough processing capabilities to accept enlightenment. These spacefaring nomads have now formed a loose society of their own. 2 of Duomo's creations, a pair of prototype war droids, have recently turned to piracy, conducting raids on council transports between Ceres 2 and the other planets. You've caught wind that the Celestial Council, in search of an enterprising individual willing to take care of the menace posed by these android marauders, has posted a private bounty. The credits and influence this job provides could prove quite useful. We're going to start with card 00 in play, art side up. We do not shuffle the boss deck. The threat deck at the beginning is placed only with Ceres 2 threats in it. We flip this mat over. This is Duomo's Menace. Boss effect. When a boss card enters play, place it next to this boss, but for our sake, it'll be below this boss. Return it to its original position in the boss deck. When it leaves play, return it to its original position in the boss deck. Most of the cards will describe a scenario and offer multiple choices with costs. When you pay the cost for a choice, flip the card over and read the matching outcome. Some cards have an exclamation effect. These effects resolve immediately and automatically when triggered. In order to defeat this boss, you must reach a card that has the word ending.
Oh.
So our first card at the beginning here is to talk to the inventor. There's some art for talk to the inventor. You track Andrea Duomo to a lavish penthouse apartment on Ceres 2. When you ask after the pirates, Duomo grows melancholy. My greatest triumph. I don't know why she's speaking like that. Android sentience. And what do my children do with it? I think she sounded Italian, and this is more like Russian, but what have you.
I was gonna say.
You gather that one of her prototype war droids, Jenko, has set up shop on Mithras. The other, Skargan, works from a hidden base on Veranos. It seems you'll have to get off-world. As soon as each player is level 2, choose a destination, Mithras or Veranos, and then flip this card and read the matching link. And so we begin. And as we know, this is simultaneous play.
Yeah.
Which you love so much.
I just
So we start with our 3 action points, and then we each can draft cards. I'll let you go first.
the draft card.
Yes, so you're going to draw the top 3 cards of that deck. You're going to pick one to keep. You're going to put the other 2 on the bottom of that pile, and you are going to sleeve it in one of these blue cards. Yeah. And I'm going to look at the next 3 because we're doing the same pile.
Okay, so I'm playing as Rogue Silver and
Rue.
These are terrible. She likes allies, and the first 2 I drew were actually allies. So maybe I do want to take. Yes, you said take how many? 2, 1.
You get 1 card, and the other 2 go on the bottom of the pile.
Okay, I hate that.
And then you're going to take this, and you're going to sleeve it, and you have that card in here. So we're going to be going a little slow at the beginning because we're kind of doing some minor reteaching as we go.
Yes, I've only played.
For anybody who has not played or seen Unstoppable before, playing this game solo, it takes about 30-40 minutes. 2 players will take 1.
especially with me.
You don't have to self-qualify.
That's just letting the foreman.
So you got your card?
Yes.
Okay. So now we go on to the main phase where we can play our actions, exhaust our allies, and buy upgrades and whatever we want. Do not forget, you must fight your taunt person first. I must fight my taunt person first. But once, like, if I kill my taunt, I can kill some of your others.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Saying if I help you, you'll help me. Gotcha.
No, I'm saying that it can work that.
Just because some of the stuff is not in play, we're playing over here. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's free, so I'm just taking some money. That's all.
Great. And we're just going to take turns like this just for the sake of the video. I'm going to play this data transfer tactic, which lets me advance my level temporarily by 1.
I'm gonna play 2 action cubes.
Action points.
Yeah, I think right. To play an ally.
So make sure you put your tactics. I would try to make sure you're separating allies from tactics because allies remain in play and tactics are going to go away pretty much. All right.
And then I can tap them immediately, right?
You can exhaust them immediately. Yes. Don't forget, Liz, the word tap is only allowable when you use Magic the Gathering, or else you can get sued.
Is that real?
Mhm.
I did
Yeah.
not know this. I
So,
would
and anything
exhaust
else
this.
you have to say to
I-
those things.
Oh,
Magic the Gathering actually has copyright.
did not know those. So I'll damage you for 1 by exhausting my ally. Okay. And then
No, you can't because you have to deal with your taunt first.
I'll damage my 1 taunt to kill my monster, killing him, which then it comes into my hand, right? If he only has a life of 1,
He has life of 2.
he has a life of 2.
1 plus 1 is 2.
1 shield, that's right.
There you go. Great. So I am going to spend 1 to put a guard squadron into play, and I'm going to put my tactics off to the side. I'm going to tap that to lose 1 health and deal 1 health to a monster, which is going to be my Viridian Dove.
That's haunted. I'm gonna spend my last action point to do a strike to kill the Sporling. Because that's
And now it goes
free.
into your.
Now it goes into my hand, but I have them more time. Oh, okay, that's a good.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad start. I'm going to spend 1 to do a strike and kill the Viridian Doe, which goes into my hand. I get to spend now. I haven't been holding these up to the camera. I get to spend this to get an extra credit. I don't know why I'm taking it from there. We're gonna have this pool. And then
I've been doing stuff, okay.
you've not been upgrading.
Yeah, where you said it's a bad hand, I'm like, it's only because I didn't upgrade, that's why.
Yeah, but I mean, you only upgrade if upgrading does something useful, is what I would say. But what I am going to do is I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 credits for legitimate pay and putting that on a strike.
Right.
So that automatically gets replaced. And now I can play said strike to do 1 damage to this Junker Cyclist. And there's a reason. No, I'll do it for this. I'll do it for this.
They're gonna hurt you.
No, it's because that's fast. I don't like fast things.
Gotcha.
And I get 2 credits because of my thing I put on the strike card before. So I'm back to 3 credits again.
I'm going to play for free, the Indebted Council. And then if I tap it, I can scoot my little quickly.
Like I've been forgetting to do, we should
Yeah,
probably.
sorry, yes. If I do that, then I'm able to scoot my train level. If I exhaust it, I am blue, so I scoot that over by 1. And it says.
You don't have 3 plus. Actually, do you have a silver card in your hand?
Yes.
No, that's not a silver card.
No.
Silver is this little.
Oh, no.
So if you had 3 different classes, that would have triggered.
Oh, okay.
Is what that means.
I'm gonna get real hurt in first.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
I think instead of me spending 1 to kill that, I would have spent 1 to kill that and put it in your hand. To at least decrease the amount of damage you take.
Sure, you're about to take the damage blow.
You're about to take 3, I'm about to take 2,
Okay.
as
Alright.
opposed to 4 and
Yeah.
not the best of starts.
No.
Not the best of starts. Okay. Great. Cool. So that is the main phase. Now we do the threat phase, so we're going to take damage from active threats. I take 2 damage, you take 3 damage. Then we will discard all of our played tactics. We will lose any unspent action points. We will reset our armor to 0. We refilled our battlefields to 3 each. This one is fast, so I get another one. Having the 2 taunts on the top was
Really
also a
hurt.
really rough start.
Yeah.
We are going to increase danger by 1. Now, if we were playing on hard, we would have already turned all the skulls into 1s. I mean, sorry, if we were playing on expert. Okay, great, fantastic. I do not have any cards in my hand, which is sucky. So upkeep, we go on to the upkeep phase. So we each get 3 action points. We refresh our allies. I mean, that'll be good because now you have those in play already. Resolve any upkeep effects, of which there are none. We will now do the draft phase where we can each draw 3 cards. I would like to draw first. Good. That changed my potential plan.
And by doing that, and then I scoot the marker over, right?
Yeah.
The train level.
You'll scoot the mark. Oh shit. You'll scoot the marker over. Yeah. You scoot the marker over when? When do we scoot? We do it as soon as we buy? I forgot. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, you reset your level disc once you train. So this is going to sleeve this.
You're saying unite are 3 different icons. Unite.
Means you must have a 3 different.
They can't be the same.
They have to be 3 different class icons because you're uniting the different factions.
Gotcha. Okay. So then I'm gonna pick you. I'm gonna toss you under. You said yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, it goes right. Okay. So I need to do 2 damage to this Sporling. Is the first thing. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I am going to. I'm gonna play this dodge card. That's gonna give me 1 additional action point, which who knows if I'll get to use. It's gonna heal me for 1. And then it has a bargain ability, so I'm gonna spend 2 money because I have this 1 junkyard card in play to do 2 damage, which is gonna be 2 damage to my taunted Sporling, bringing that into me.
You had another taunt at the top. Exhaust part 3. And
This one does 2 damage.
this one did 2 damage last time.
Yes, so I'm saying this is the one you want to kill first.
Well,
Actually, oh shit. So this has a rage keyword which we didn't trigger. So you actually had to discard an ally.
I can discard an ally.
Yeah, you just had to discard one of your allies.
They'll come back.
Well, yeah, but you needed to discard it at the last round.
Gotcha. So then this one. So I'm still
So
gonna.
we want to kill that. Is what I'm implying.
Okay. Requires 2.
Let me just see something. I'm going to exhaust this, lose 1 health, and deal 3 damage to this to kill it.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna.
I get 1 credit, but this goes into your.
Yes. Oh no. Okay. I've added too many allies. They do too many things. Inspire.
Well, your character is ally base.
Yes, I've added a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this as sucks. I'm gonna spend 1 to put empowered on this card. I'm gonna spend 1 action to play this. I'm going to do 2 damage to the Junker Cyclist, which gives me back 1 of these, and I'm going to gain 3 credits because I have 7 or less health based on price of business. Whoops. Price of business. And this goes into my hand.
I'm going to spend 3 coins to buy this ally gun.
So that attaches to an ally.
Yes.
Yes, you can attach it to
So
that.
what's
one.
already there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great, go from the back, scoot forward, next thing comes stops. Would it still attach if it was exhausted? No.
It would, but it wouldn't do anything this round.
Cool, cool. Exhaust it to deal 1 damage,
Right?
and then deal 1 damage.
Sure.
That. That would.
And that makes sense because I had all of these.
Yeah.
now in play.
Yeah. Great. You wanna do a thing or I jump again?
I'll put another ally into play. Oh no, this is a tactic. It's a tactic called Cultivate Power. Dun dun dun. Because I already have another silver card in play, I get to do the Conspire, so I get to move my temporary level into 2. Here. I am going to. I can do kill 2 more things. So the question is how we should arrange it.
Gotcha, I could kill 1 thing, and I'm just trying to. Action thing?
I guess the question is will you if you get the action point wise, I can only spend these 2 cards and kill 2 things.
Okay, hold on, let me do a thing. I'm gonna bring in an ally, Mira, who, when
That costs 2.
exhausted, yeah, when exhausted, they deal 2, so I will.
That only hurts 1.
Yes, so it'll kill this, but it says when it is defeated, I get to gain a, defeated.
You get an action.
On deck threat. That's an on deck.
This is on.
Okay, so then I will kill this.
Okay.
But that becomes fast.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Fast is
Okay.
when they're getting dealt out.
So I'll do this to get an action point. And now I have 2 more. Okay, so now I can kill 2 more.
So now,
things.
we can kill all 3 of yours in this one.
Correct.
So I'm going to use this to kill mine. Oh, that gets played. I'm going to use this to kill this. So now I get the credit.
Rude. I'm trying to gain credits and I'm like, why can't I gain? Because
I keep
Greg
going
is
to credit
killing my
things.
people. That's why. Step 1.
Did you want me to kill this one instead? I could kill this one.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's just because I'm going like the junker
I
route.
have nobody. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna shield myself, so this is not gonna hurt me. So I think
You should be able to kill 2 things.
No, but I could instead. I could instead not
So
expire.
I'm not going to talk
No,
about
you're not.
level up speed, but you'll see what's going to happen.
The conspire part. That's the part that I'm.
Conspire is so the symbol in the upper right.
Yeah.
You have to have another card either in your hand or in play with that same symbol.
Yes.
So then you can trigger the conspire.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I'm going to spend an action point to play Heir to the Throne, which gets me money, and I'm allowed to conspire, and I'm shielded. The whole point.
How are
is
you shielded?
It says shield 2, conspire 2.
Oh yeah.
So
So you get a money and you're
Play.
shielded.
I display that I have a second one with the
Yeah.
symbol.
So you get 1 money and you're shielded
And money, and I'm shielded
for 2.
for 2.
Yes.
I still have an action point which I could spend, which I will, spend an action point to kill this. So I am shielded, so that's not gonna hurt me.
So you're only going to keep 3 cards in your hand
That's fine.
because you're going to level up. So one of those is going to get this one.
That's fine.
Okay. So that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so threat phase, you take 1 damage.
Do I wanna buy something? Should I have?
Well,
bought
there's no point in
something?
buying anything unless you're going to use it immediately.
Well, I should have probably bought stuff though. That brings out a fast person. I have 2 monies. Are we
Yeah, but
retro
you've
with
already
these?
played.
No.
You've already
Okay.
played
All right,
all the
we're
cards,
good.
so
Yep.
there's no. Okay, so you take 1 damage from this.
No, I'm shielded.
So you take 1 shield. Then we are going to do the cleanup phase. So first we discard all player tactics, lose all unspent action points, reset your armor to 0, and then we refill the battlefield. Now, both of us are going to be
But I
leveling
have
up.
to discard a card.
So we're going to do this in order. Both of us are going to have to level up simultaneously. Okay, so first, both of our level discs go up by 1. And yours go here. Thank you. Then we will discard all tactics and all allies from play.
Dang,
You
that's
forgot
right,
that.
when we level up.
Yeah, and then you will discard down to 3 cards in it.
That was.
Now you can optionally remove any one card in play. You can remove any one card from your discard pile or your hand permanently.
Well,
Resolve any boss-specific effects, which is here. Because we're level 2, we have to pick whether we are flying to Mithras or Viranos.
what are these places?
Viranos is the planet that the bugs live on, and Mithras is a wildlife infested dead zone.
If it's a dead zone, why is there wildlife?
Like,
Let's go investigate.
so you want to go to Mithras?
Yeah.
So we're going to. So the first thing, I know this is going to happen while we're reading, so you're going to start doing this, and you're going to shuffle these all in.
Ooh.
Right. So we're going to Mithras. Travel to Mithras. When your shuttle lands on Mithras, your local contacts inform you that a suspicious group has been meeting at the loading dock at Yuki's, a local cantina. We're going to reveal card 22 and place it near the boss mat, and at the end of this turn, we will replace this card with card number 1. So first we're going to go to number 22. This is an additional rule sheet here, and it is rules about paying costs on boss cards. Whenever you pay the cost listed on a boss card, the costs are doubled, but you can split those costs however you choose because we're 2 players. This is assigning damage, spending money, paying action points, removing cards from your hands, or removing shields from yourself. So it's going to be like little questy stuff.
Okay.
So we're still leveling up. We're going to reshuffle the cards in our discard pile. Okay. And then place them on the deck, threat side up.
Oh, cool.
You're going to get yourself up to 4, up to 3, I mean. Right. Your health was not 5 or less. Okay. Then we are going to advance danger by 1. We can flush the shot.
Yes, please.
To keep this here, but I don't care about it.
I wanna flush the shop. I don't want it's done. So you said that? Yes, that. On, right?
Yep.
Ooh, everything's expensive. If only I had money.
This will happen.
Someone keeps stealing my money.
And now, because the turn has ended, we're going to replace this card with card number 1, which is to investigate the suspicious cantina. When this card enters play, we will shuffle the Mithras cards with the. Did I give you the wrong cards? Shoot, they should have been the green ones, not the purple ones. Sorry. I did this all wrong. Can we fix it? Did it all wrong. I tried to get ahead of the game. I rushed. I made a booby. Okay. Ugh. So in order to advance, we have to either spend. Let me make sure I put this in the right place first. We have to either do 6 damage to intimidate the lackeys, or spend 3 credits to buy information. Sorry, 6 credits to buy information.
So 6 damage to one of these? No, to that.
Yes.
Okay, I have 2. You have all the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use it to buy a thing.
To buy.
A thing. Would you rather advance and make things harder?
No.
Or, okay. Let's just be clear as to what's going to happen here. All right. So during the upkeep phase, we get 3 action points. We refresh all allies. We don't have no allies. we resolve any upkeep effects. Then we can do the draft phase, where we will draw 3 cards and keep 1. From this deck. Oh.
Money, because.
Oh, I'm changing my mind. I am going to advance with the money because I got a cool thing. You excited?
What that means.
Let's see. You'll see. You'll see. So,
Going to go for different tactics because it has shields, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of them.
oh, this is really strong and terrible.
Said
5 health.
everything.
It's got 5.
It's gonna hurt. Ooh, now what?
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go first.
Cool.
I am spending 2 action points to play Return a Favor. I get 2 credits. I can then spend 2 credits to get an upgrade that costs 5 or less. Oh, that costs 6.
Yeah, it's 5 rolling.
Oh, no. It costs 4 because this is a junker. It's 2 less if added to a junker card.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose this, which is actually 4,
You just paid for your stuff with a
to
discount.
add it to this card.
Nice.
If I add it to this card, immediately resolve its effect twice. So I get 2 action points and I do 4 damage twice.
How much is that guy?
5. Could you do 1 damage to it really quick while I'm doing that? So that yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. You said really quick, but my brain doesn't work that well. 1 action point to deal 1 damage.
Great.
That person's
So
dead.
this one's dead, and then my second source of 4 damage is going to go to. This has also 5. You want me to kill this in 1 shot, or you want me to do? No, because that'll give me credit. So I'll do 4 to this.
I'm just gonna retro play a thing, okay?
Sure, I'll
I'm
trust
gonna
you.
spend the 2 to buy this card so that I can have double shot it. Because we need to attack more people. Yes. So killed the 1 that you said you wanted. Now I have a double shot for 2. Probably kill that person.
And you get a credit.
That would have been a smarter play for 1 action cube. Hey.
Then, sorry, I'm doing things.
No, do it.
I'm going to spend 3 to put this on a strike. And then I'm going to spend 1 action point to play that strike, kill this thing.
Nice. Oh, but you do have to.
Nope, I don't want to kill that thing.
Yeah.
I'll kill this thing,
Yeah.
but I also get 2 credits back. I don't want to kill that thing.
I know, you're telling me to do it, and I really don't want
But I think, no, I think I can now. It's okay. Yeah, I can. No, I got it. Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 to put the guard squadron into play. I'm going to. Oh, this might actually be better for that because I'll do 4 damage with this.
Dead? It has 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because skulls are now 1.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna spend this for price of business again. That's gonna give me 3 credits and do 2 damage. So we'll kill that with the 2 damage, and I'll destroy this.
It doesn't. Oh, it does destroy.
What? What? Just confirming that it does destroy.
I'm gonna spend my 2 to play my scrap bot as an ally. Gonna turn him over.
So I have enough credits to do this.
I just want to kill something before we do that.
Yeah.
That is 1 damage, and then when exhausted is another damage, and so this is 2.
Yeah.
And so they're dead. I'm gonna have to discard at the
I
end.
can deal 4 damage to this, but it's gonna give me the credit.
Sure, go ahead.
So I'm gonna do this, I lose 1 health, I do 4 damage to this, and I get another credit. And then do you wanna spend the money now, or do we
Sure.
wanna wait?
No, no, you're good.
Alright, we're gonna spend 6 credits and investigate the suspicious Katina. Because we bought information, we get one thing, so you'll see it'll go a different route depending on which thing we get. So we buy information. The back room's air has an acrid, smoky taste. In the corner, an apathetic android shocks itself into bliss with a small device. So it's like a robot using like a robot vibrator. Pretty cool. When you offer to buy the next capacitator, the android tells you of a local front for stolen goods. Each player may destroy one card.
Okay, I will start.
Okay. At the end of this turn, we will replace this card with card number 3.
Okay. I don't have any more action points, and I have 4 cards, so I'll have to discard a card.
You might not. It depends on if you level up.
Yep.
So, threat phase, we don't take any damage this time. Yay! We lose some armor. We will refill our battlefield with active threats. So that's 1. Yeah. Fast cards. This I put into here badly.
Fast means you deal.
Fast means you draw another card.
Oh no, I just pulled out 2 taunts.
So this is terrible. For the record, we've got 3 taunt enemies out. It's absolutely horrific.
Yes.
It's the worst thing that could have possibly happened.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to advance this by 1. If we want to, we can spend a credit to destroy a card.
Oh, one that's out there?
No.
Okay, then no.
And then the turn ends, so we're going to replace this with card number 3.
Maybe I do want.
So we now have the opportunity to corrupt the shopkeeper, to talk to a corrupt shopkeeper. We can either spend 8 damage to rough them up, 8 points to support their business. However, during the threat phase, each player must pay 1 credit or take 1 damage for each credit they currently have.
Oh no!
I told you it's harder.
Yes, it does.
Okay, and I have very little momentum right now. Shitty sports spot. Okay, so upkeep phase, gain 3 action points, refresh your allies, and resolve any. Okay, and then we can each level up a thing.
Yeah, right. It's only 1. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I want you to go first because I think that card's better for you than for me because I have enough deal damage to myself shit in my hand already. If you chose to take that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. If I do this, it's going to be hurting me, but it'll be worth it. It's not.
I'm gonna take this. So let's see, what has a lot of health? This has 3. This has 3. This has 3. All the big things have 3.
All the top things are 3?
Yeah.
Oof.
So to start with, I'm going to exhaust this again. I'm going to lose 1 health and kill this one so that I can do other stuff. That's useless, actually. That's
I 1 coin, and there are no coins available. I'm going
3 coins.
to.
What can I buy for 3 coins? Oh, can I say that I put this on here first?
Sure.
And then we'll say that I did 1 extra damage to.
I'm gonna be able to kill my taunt people.
You want me to not damage your taunt people? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I can kill them on my turn.
So I shouldn't taunt.
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 1 action cube to play Pact of Kin, which is essentially I'm gonna hurt is the new card I just got. So choose X, lose X health, then deal X. So I'm gonna lose 2, 1, 2, I'm at 5, making a deal with double. Attacking my 2 taunts for 2 each, boom, boom. Then I'm going to exhaust my scrap bot to do another two,
One
one,
for each
two,
of them.
which would kill both.
Yes.
So now,
So at least we got the taunt things out the way.
yeah, I'm gonna play a space credits to get a coin, yeah, space credit.
These things are also expensive.
I know. Shouldn't we ever refresh that? No, it's when we level
No,
up.
no, it's not. So that's specific to me.
This is free, so I'm just gonna do a thing.
All right, so I have, I'm gonna play Overclock. I have 4 cards in my in play or in my discard pile that have upgrades on them, so I get the extra effect. So I get 1 credit. I deal 1 damage, which will be to this, which also gives me 1 credit. I then because I have all this stuff, I get to get 1 action point, and I get to deal 2 damage, which I'm gonna do to this card, and I'm doing that just because I have so many action points, so I need.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably.
It's still not enough to get anything useful.
Need to try to kill something because there's a lot of stuff and I need to try to kill stuff.
That happens.
That's when your deck is consumed.
What?
That's when the allies show up.
You discard your allies when you level up. I think that's what you're trying to ask.
No. We level up when there are no more.
We level up either when there's nothing here and nothing here, or when we're trying to refill and there's no cards to refill.
Okay. So maybe I'll do one. Oh, stuff. What are you up to?
I'm trying to determine if I'm going to risk taking damage to do more damage, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm probably just going to do this, get a credit, which brings me up to 4, which is now enough to put something on something, I guess. But I don't really want to. But I guess I will. Yeah, I'll spend this. Oh, I'll spend my 4 money for this 2000 W arc capacitator. And then spend 1 to play that. I will deal 1 damage to this. I'll deal 1 damage to this. And I will deal 3 damage to this. That's what.
Why?
What? That has 2 health.
That has 2 health
Yeah.
too. Why did you kill that with the
Because
coin?
you wanted the coin. Because you were mad at me for always taking all the
Oh,
coins.
okay.
I was leaving the coin for you. Oh, look, it's another expensive one.
All right. I still know I'm doing, but we're learning. So we'll spend 1 to do a strike. And that strike
So now you can
is
kill
going to
that.
kill that, get a coin, and then that strike also adds a +2 credits for that.
Oh, now you can buy.
So
I'm saving the card in my hand because it does damage to me, and I only have 5 life left already.
it does it damage?
It does damage to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I take a damage and then I deal 3 damage, but there's
So,
nothing that has 3.
When this refreshes, it's gonna take this and there's not gonna be another to pull.
And then you're gonna level up,
That's
and then
what
you finish refilling.
okay, that's what I thought, So I'm leveling up. Playing allies I should hold on to because next go around I need this.
That will clear. We will have the option to clear these. Yes. Well, no. We get the option to clear these when the danger goes up at the end of the cleanup phase. The end of it.
So we will not.
Right.
Not play those this round.
Correct.
I need some, because I'm very ally heavy, I need some.
Well, no, I mean, let me.
Upgrades.
You're asking the question in weird ways. Hold on. Let me go back.
Okay.
When you level up, they will not clear.
Yes.
At the end of the round, they.
And you can't add upgrade tactics to allies. You can
Correct.
add, okay.
Okay.
Those are very I feel like I should just try to kill this and then call it a day. Okay, so we are going to spend the 5 that we just
Yes, I
got.
think you should kill that and call it.
Yeah. Because if I kill that, it's not gonna matter. So it's probably a strike anyways. It's not upgrading.
It is a strike, yes.
Yeah. So I think this is the one I want. Definitely. We got to a basic card
Why were you buying that now?
because I'm gonna deal some damage to
Okay.
it
Seems
by
like
adding it to a strike. Seems like it's odd.
close, but okay.
Their tactic.
And here I am with 3 action points unused.
Here's the thing. Do I add it to my cool card, which already probably has a bunch? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna beef up that card. That's very deep.
Hear me out. If you kill this, then I can use that strike as well because I have all this extra stuff.
You could use what strike?
So if you kill my strike, I can still use it. You're gonna do 4
Four.
individual damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to kill 2 things.
Right. So if you kill this, then that lets me do another damage that's turn for it. So.
Sure. I'm gonna play a strike that was just upgraded with all of the strikes. So I'm gonna kill this. And then I'm gonna kill that. So now there's no threats, and we have a lot of cards in our hand, and I'm gonna level up.
And I'm gonna no, you don't level up.
Oh, the end.
I spend this, I'm gonna deal 1 damage to the one on mine because it's scary looking. But like we got that extra damage out by doing it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so that now has 3 health. I'm gonna level up as well. I is that the nasty? That's the nasty one. I'm gonna do some weird stuff. Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to play Cultivate Power. This is gonna go up twice. I lose 1 health and I deal 3 damage to this, which kills it. And I have to destroy a card, and I'm going to destroy this buffed up Return of Favor because I hate. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm going to destroy this buffed up Price of Business because I hate this monster with the taunt and the extra 2 life. So I'm going to get rid of that.
Nice.
By doing that. Now I have this card in my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna play this, which is gonna level me up once more. And I think I do have enough for Unite, so I get all the way up.
You better grab some really good cards.
I'm gonna grab that.
Oh, okay. Really nice.
Right.
That's
That's why I was like, oh, I can get that.
Yeah.
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 So it made
Okay.
sense. Okay.
Well done.
So
You do have actions, but
well, I can't. So threat phase, we don't take damage. We discard all played tactics, lose all spent action points. We just reset our armor to 0. I have less than 5 health, so this takes an amount of damage. I don't remember what. Praised. It deals itself 2 damage. Okay. So now we are going to refill our thing. So in order, I have to level up because I have no choice.
which
So,
means
This goes here.
this goes out.
This goes here.
You have to level up, which is over.
We're gonna get rid of that.
We're allowed to kill a card. Kill a strike.
I do not have any money. You must pay a money or lose a health.
I have no money.
We forgot that was during the threat phase. We forgot to do that.
I'm poor.
Then we reshuffle these cards.
Will you kill a card
What?
if you have more than 3, right? You do that now.
Sorry. You must discard a card if you have more than 3 of them.
Yeah,
And then you can optionally destroy anyone.
I did. Yep. 2 will shuffle, flip over, then put out what the remaining threats are. And then we pick at the end do that. Oh no, did this come out?
You-
The gum.
So yeah, you're gonna refill that.
Yep, done. That sucked. I got double talk again. Dang, this-
Yay! I'm glad I got rid of my card. It was a good card, but I was,
Not a
it was
beat
bad
talker,
stuff.
but
It was
yeah.
bad stuff. Okay, now this advances. Now we can clear this.
Okay,
I care for none of them. Do what you
I wanna see more stuff, so I don't mind filling all of this. Okay, we'll clear it, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
Well, it's too, if it's attached to things, but I don't think that there. Is there so?
To refresh however many
Tons.
allies you have
Yeah,
that are
there's taunt.
as the same thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at him with them.
That's nice. All right. So we've done that. We gained 3 action points, refreshed allies, do upkeep effects, and then we get to draft. I'm drafting from this column as I already determined. Just seeing if there's anything better than that, which I doubt it. Oh, that's nice. But I'm keeping the one that I was planning to keep. All right, so shall we begin? Yes.
You can.
Okay, I'm spending 2 action points to do this, which is going to be 2, 2, 2, 2. This is worth 3. This currently has 2. So I'm going to kill this Harbinger cultist with 2, and I still have 3 2s left. I don't want to kill this. So I'm going to use 2 2s on that.
You killed it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's this card spent. Okay. Now I have another card.
To bring up Dot the Line Spider. And
Bring up this sucks. I really want one more coin. I really want one more credit. I really want one more credit. I really want one. I really want one. I really want one more credit. So I'm gonna die. Choose it. What? I'm gonna lose if these don't get killed. Just let me know.
okay, so then wait. Why weren't you vocalizing this? Okay,
Because I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, nope, yep, I'm gonna die.
Okay, you have no shields?
I have no shields. If I can get one more credit, I can get 5 shields, but I only have the 1 card,
Okay.
which I can't do any damage with because I don't have enough credits to do damage with it.
Okay, hold on. You gotta vocalize this in fact.
I was trying to figure it
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna think
I was
about
trying to
that.
figure it out. I figured it out. It was
You figured out you're
unfortunate.
gonna die.
It took me a minute. 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 Sorry.
Ridiculous.
So this game is much more complicated 2 players. If you've only seen the solo playthroughs, it's actually harder 2 players. Takes longer 2 players. Yay!
That's terrible.
What?
What? That sounds terrible.
Well, it just is what it is. I find this very easy. So,
You're insane.
well, I'm just saying.
That's 3?
This will do 3 damage to me. This will do 3 damage. So I just need one of these to be dead.
Okay, so now I will.
If it could be
I will
this
spend
one,
the 2. I'll
I
do
prefer
the
that.
do the Dot Spider, then it'll be which one you said?
This one I
Yeah,
prefer,
okay,
but you
then-
have to kill that first.
Yeah. Then I will play Pact of Kin by spending 1. So it is my 3. Pact of Kin says X, lose X, then deal. I'm gonna lose 1, so now I'm down to 4.
So you deal 1 damage twice.
1 damage twice.
Now, what you could do, you were at 5, right?
Yeah.
You could take 4 damage and kill everything on the board.
I don't want to do that.
If you take 2, you'll kill at least this.
No, I'm gonna kill this. So I'm gonna do the damage now. Where Do 2 damage to this.
Okay. And then it has 1 health left.
No, the math didn't math. Hold on.
Yeah, if you lose
So I need
3,
3
you
more.
kill that in 1 hit, and then you kill something else that has 3.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
So this will lose 2. So now there's a 2/2.
You still need to use both to
Two,
kill
two.
this. If you lose 3, you lose 1 to kill this, and then you do 3 damage to something else.
But this is now worth 2.
Yes, so 2 and 2, but if it's 3, then it's 3 and 3 on something else. This has 3 health.
Yes, but this has 2 health now.
2 and 2.
Yes.
I'm trying to help you maximize the amount of damage you're putting in. You can't split up one of those two.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose so much health, but then I'm gonna die.
Well, we're both like that's what when you chose these 2 characters, I said you're choosing 2 characters that focus on losing health. But I told you before we turned on the camera this.
All right, we're gonna be smart about this. We spent the 2 for the spider. We're not gonna spend the 2 for the spider. We're gonna spend the 2 for the integrated optics, which gets us 3,
And then that kills.
and that kills that.
And then you have more flexibility with that other.
X is unique. I have 1, 2,
I see 3.
3. Cool. So this is dead because of the integrated optics.
Yes.
I still lost 3 health.
Well, now you can decide how much you could do the 2
So
health.
then I'm gonna do only the 2 health.
Yeah, and you can
kill
kill that, and then you can destroy a crap card. What do you mean you don't have a crap card?
Everything's crap.
Think of something that you're not gonna want to fight the other side of.
I don't. Spider, I've not been able to get online. Not gonna kill a card. I'm not gonna kill a card. But I am gonna play this ally for free.
But I can get the shields, so that's good. So I'm gonna get one of this. I'm going to deal 1 damage to this. Do you have something that's gonna deal 1 damage?
I'm out of stuff.
Let's see if I can figure it. Okay, we'll see if I can figure it. So I did that. So I now have 2 credits. So I can now spend those 2 credits to get the shield.
Struggling for money.
I'm trying
so
to figure it out. I
bad.
can do this. That gives me 5. That gives me 1 more of these. That gives me 1 health. But I can't do the 1 more damage.
I think I'm just gonna eat the damage.
So that's gonna do 2 damage to you.
Yeah.
And you see now if it's possible if you had taken 1, you would have taken only 1. You see what I'm trying to get at? Like you're taking 2 because you didn't take 1 to do an extra of 2. If what I'm saying is making sense.
Yeah, but it would have still only killed, because it would have been a 3/3. I would still have to use both on that 1. I still couldn't have killed this.
On
The one that was here, because it was 4. And that would have made it 3 health.
yeah.
That's why it didn't make any sense. So yeah, I think that's the end.
Are you gonna survive though? Yeah, we'll
this
survive.
round.
Yeah,
I
we'll
will,
survive.
yeah. 2.
So threat phase, take damage from all active threats.
Sit during the threat phase.
Yeah, but none of us have credits.
Okay.
I take 3, but that comes out of here. Then we lose our armor.
Don't have it.
Discard play tactics, lose action points, refill threat. This takes 2 damage. Right?
Praise. So this takes the damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. Cool.
Okay. Then we increase danger by 1, so we're still only at 1 for skulls, which is good. If we were playing on hard, we would have been at this point.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
Okay, so now we get 3 action points, refresh all allies. Did you even use your ally?
No, because all it does is scoot it over.
You didn't have Unite 3?
Number of unique factions in hand or play.
You had 3.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
And then you would have spent 1 credit to avoid taking the damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Net 1.
So now we can do this. I'm assuming you're not taking from mine.
No, I'm just gonna go straight to the top. I'm not thinking, we're seeing what's over
Oh,
here.
this is good.
Oh,
If you do 1 damage to that, I can get rid of it.
You are way ahead of me. But yes,
So that's the only card I have. So this didn't work out well. I'm kind of.
when
I
it
think we're
says
dead.
draw 2 cards, you draw it from where? Each time you
What do you-
do, when this person playing, you may place non-box threats on the bottom of your deck. When defeated, each time you do draw 2. Alright, I'm gonna go this one.
It's fine.
So this is done. This is here. This is-
Actually, I'm thinking I can't help you because I need to help you.
I agree. I agree with you.
All right. Well, I can discard. Nope, I can't discard. I can discard one of these 3 cards.
Discard?
I can discard one of these 3 cards, but we don't. It doesn't count as defeat. That's all I can. Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
All right,
We're dead. Pretty much, we're dead.
you are.
So that's gonna do 4 damage. That's gonna do 6 damage. That's gonna do 2 damage. I played poorly as well. I feel.
No.
I feel like I played very poorly.
No.
Yeah, I did.
That is 1, 2, 3.
I was very greedy. I wanted that fancy card. That was a mistake.
Well, we're gonna tap this summary. We're gonna exhaust this. If X is 3 plus, gain 2, which
What's in your hand?
it is because there's a bunch of different factions in my hand.
Okay. Yep.
So I get 2 coins. So now I have 3 coins. That scoots over. I have 3 coins to do a thing.
Not an ally even.
Yep, which that's an ally. So that's 2. I
Okay.
hear you. I hear you. Believe me, I hear you.
So
We're
Just-
gonna die.
just metagaming a little bit here.
We're gonna die.
Just to explain some stuff. So the character that you wanted to give us was a character that was all about generating credits.
We're
The one that you changed your mind on.
Yep.
Okay.
We're not doing that. Okay, I'm playing Yukai, Cantina owner. She's an ally, and when start entering the leaves, I gain 4 credits.
4 credits.
Yeah. So as she enters, I gain 4, which I now have some monies. And until the end of the turn, all upgrades on tactics you play gain this effects when
Dealing additional.
played. So
We
it
gotta
has
exhaust
its
her first.
own. So that's 2.
So if you exhaust her first, you have to exhaust her first.
Yeah.
So that 2 doesn't count. So pick which thing you want me to discard. I'm assuming you want to just do 1 damage to that so I can discard it and you can feel free to do so.
So why doesn't, okay, hold on. This says,
When played, you already played. You have to exhaust her to trigger the effect.
yes,
So you played her,
yeah,
then you exhausted her. So
Yeah.
this doesn't count because that is when you play her. not you
when
exhaust.
exhausted, conspire, which is 1. And when I conspire,
Yeah, so you do this one, but you don't do the other one.
gotcha, okay.
But
So,
if you do 1 damage to that, I can discard that, and then you can feel free to do other things.
but if I do 1 damage to this, it'll get it back to your hand.
No, if you do 1 damage to this, this currently has 5 health. So that is not the case.
Okay,
So I'm saying if you do that, then at least you have more freedom.
but this is discarded.
Yes,
It's not added to my hand.
correct.
So it doesn't really,
You can also do 1 damage to this, and I can discard this, which would be doing 3 damage to me. That's the one that does the most damage to me. And then I can survive.
can. I'm glad you could survive.
Well, I'm just,
I
the only
can't
option I have is
survive.
discarding them, so. Just trying to, I'm trying to tell you, whatever you do the 1 damage to, should be something that we're not gonna kill and I can just get rid of. And then you have more flexibility with the rest of your actions.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to say.
okay. I'm
Whatever choice you make.
definitely not listening, but listening. Okay, I'm listening, but I'm listening. I'm gonna purchase this Vivin Badge of Valor. It costs 2 less if added to a Vivrin card
Viren.
with Viren, so I will. So
Okay.
that's only 2 instead of 4. I'll go added here, and it says this card costs 2 less action points to play, making it free.
Yeah,
Focus, I don't have any more different cards, but it does give me a shield of 2. Okay. Maybe that was dumb. I don't know.
that might not have been done, but I think the first thing is which of these do we want me to discard? Do we want me to discard one of the ones that has damage, or are you doing the 1 damage? You have to do the 1 damage from that system. Because you can't have bought that until you got those cards.
Okay,
So before you bought that, you have to pick one thing to do 1 damage.
okay. Who do you think we should do the damage?
I think it should either be that and I discard that, or this and I discard this. So you did 1 damage to that and it's now discarded. So this has to die for me to survive. But you also have to survive.
Well, I'm not gonna survive.
I'm just saying the rules.
Yeah.
Saying what's out there, trying to help. It's also like
We are dead in the water.
it's a harder game
We
when
are-
it's 2 players. There's tricky trap.
I'll play this for free, which does absolutely nothing but give me 2 shield, which is gonna be nothing. Focus, I don't have any of those cards, so that doesn't help me. I only have 1 left. That's a 3. What can I buy for?
We've had really, really bad luck
Cool.
with very
Stuff.
bad. We've had very, very bad upgrade, which happens.
What is X?
However, it's focus, so it's refresh X out. So whatever faction you attach this to, however many of that faction is in your hand / in play, that's how many allies you would refresh. So if you add this
So
to one of
here-
these, then you would refresh 2 allies.
From this faction.
Any 2 allies. You have, so in hand
Yeah.
you have 2 cards that are of this faction. So if this is attached to this,
Yeah, I'll do
your
that.
focus is 2.
So buy that for 2, I get 1. This is just, I should have just given up. This game should have ended by
No,
now because
just-
it's terrible.
Just keep
Because
trying.
I can't outbrain this, but by doing that, I will pay my last action point.
So you
to
pay
play
that.
it.
First of all, you do 1 damage because your other thing, because that has an upgrade.
Okay,
So you do 1 damage to something.
I'm gonna be able to do at least 2.
You can do this and kill that.
No, I have no more. I'm not with you here. It's 1 damage here.
If you're gonna do damage, this is the only one worth killing,
Okay, that one.
because I can absorb the damage from these, I cannot absorb the damage from that.
I'm gonna die. So, yes, sure.
Well, I'm just,
This gets me a thing, sure.
so you've played this card, you
I
refresh
can-
both allies.
Fire this faction, so 1,
So you get 1 credit,
2.
you get
Yeah,
2 more
more.
shield, you get
Yeah.
1 credit, you get 1 credit,
I did that, I already grabbed it.
okay. You refresh 2 allies,
Boop, boop.
okay.
This says. I'm not gonna get the unite part. This is literally just gonna scoot me over. with-
Why aren't you gonna get the Unite part? You have 3 in play already, you get the. you
We're
get
doing the
credits.
unite,
You
we get more
credits.
credits, 2 credits. I scoot over 1 if you don't mind, thank you. When entered or leaves or played again, none of the things, but when I exhaust it,
I think I think that means that the next card you play would do 2 damage instead, because you exhausted it twice. But you do the 1 damage from exhausting it.
does that kill that?
No, you do one more damage. You can kill that, or you can do one more damage to something.
that will kill that, no?
No, this currently has 3 health. 1, 2.
I can't kill it.
You keep missing the
The
upgrade
upgrade.
stuff.
What do you mean by the next?
If you played another card because you've exhausted that twice, it triggers twice, I think. Is how I would read it.
That's all I can do. We have lost.
Are you sure there's nothing else you've got?
I mean, I have no more,
You have no more action points.
and money doesn't do anything for 3 when there's nothing on the board.
There was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing on the board you could have done. Okay, so let's just play out how we die.
Okay.
So first, you have to pay $1 or lose 4 health.
Pay $1.
Right. Now you take damage. So this is 2, 5, 6.
2, 1, 2, 3. I'm dead.
Just exactly.
No, like a lot.
So you took 6 damage and you had 3 armor.
No, I had 4 armor.
Okay, so you died by exact. So 1 more armor and you would have lived. I'm just trying to show you that it wasn't as dire as you thought.
It was really bad.
And then I take 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2 is 7, and that kills me. So if that one was if I'm not saying we could have done it, but I'm just saying if we had killed this, and if you had had 1 more shield, we would have survived another. But also, like, the thing with this game is as soon as it starts to get you, it gets you. But
Yeah, the thing with this game is there was no money generation for me, which then I couldn't purchase cards so that I could attack, and then the cards that did come out.
I made a very big mistake with
very
being jealous
expensive.
about being not jealous, being greedy about that 1 card. But also, I do want to reiterate that when we started this, I said having Rue and Kai together was not going to be a smart.
You knew this was going to be a sibling war, and you knew this was going to happen.
I warned you. I warned you, and you said this is what we're going to do.
Yes.
So that's what we did. Because we're fighting over the same.
Also, the
Faction.
taunts really hurt. Taunts,
We had a very bad taunt
Like,
at first.
the double.
We had
taunt
very
really-
bad taunt at first that really stopped our beginning momentum.
I definitely should not have taken the Pact of Kin. When you are already hurting with money or with the health because we don't generate health, don't add more problems. of
And
also
we
giving up health.
kept not getting heal cards, which wasn't
Yeah.
helpful. So like it conspired against us, and it does spin more out of control faster when you play 2 players, is what I've learned. But this is still my favorite game of 2025. I absolutely freaking love it. John D. Clare, if you're watching, if you can make Unstoppable Legacy, like this is an IP that has a legacy. If you had a legacy version of this, like I would buy like 3 copies and play it through 3 times. I'm not saying it exists. I'm saying I want it to exist.
I do like the story aspect of it. I like this mechanism.
Yeah. I wanted to show you this
Definitely,
mechanism. I wanted to get it
yeah.
on air, and just to be clear, like you don't know how far along you are when you're using this mechanic, but I think it's usually like only 4 cards, so technically we were halfway there.
Aww, that's sad.
Just to for the sake of argument, just to prove out where we would have been. Let's say we had done the rough them up because we were having trouble with generation. Rough them up would have led us to card number 5, which then would have had destroy 3 cards or spend a whole lot of money. If we had destroyed 3 cards, this would have been replaced with card number 9, which would have been spend $20, and that would have been victory.
Could not spend money to save.
But
money.
like you could see, like we were not like this deck looks a lot thicker than it is because it's showing you the multiple paths.
Gotcha. I like that. I did like in that aspect, legacy. Absolutely, I like this a lot.
Not that aspect legacy. I meant a legacy version of the game where you have thinner potential decks to purchase from and thinner potential things and easier monsters. And then as you go, you add more monsters to the supply and more upgrades to the supply and more options to the supply.
Okay,
That's what I meant by this.
gotcha. I didn't know that.
Have you played Pandemic Legacy?
Once, I was invited as a,
So you
as
haven't
a,
played,
as-
so you,
as a guest.
so you didn't
performer
actually
person.
play it, yeah.
Well, they invited me and they're like, we've won every single scenario.
And then you
We're
lose,
doing,
like-
and we lost. We lost so bad. I felt so bad because I'm like, well, I don't normally suck, so this should be fun.
For anybody who's watching this, I'm a huge fan of Arkham Horror, the living card game. I've played through, I'm on my 5th group of Arkham Horror now, and we just started Hemlock Vale. Scenario 1 went really bad. But anyway, so Liz here, she goes to a meetup group.
It's fine.
No, I'm going to share the story. This is brilliant. So Liz here goes to a meetup group, and some guy brings the Arkham Horror Night of the Zealots introductory campaign.
He was so happy to teach.
And he pulls out every character from the franchise.
And it says free game.
And he, quote unquote, teaches this game. She was Alessandra, the Countess. Who else? What other characters were there? Do you even remember?
He was cool.
But
I had no
I'm
idea what he did,
Right,
or
this
he
is,
was.
this is his fault, not your fault.
I'm
What were
like,
the-
hey, Greg, look, I'm playing the game that you love. And he's
I
like,
happened to be here with people who I play the game with, and we were like, what the hell is going on? But what other characters were there? Do you
take
remember?
a picture, I don't know. There was,
But like they were all advanced characters that nobody
Really
should learn
good.
this game with. And then apparently, what did he do? This guy walked around the table and told everybody what to do. Do you know how to play the game?
so I don't, I know the mechanism, but you'd have like cards in hand and you'd be like, okay, so with those cards, you want to do this, this, this. And I'm like, okay,
And it's like-
I guess I'm doing this,
And it's like Arkham Horror has such a well-constructed introduction scenario to learn the game with a simple, straightforward deck. Like, why would you do that? Anyway, I don't know, but
I had fun though because like he's literally raging in the text.
but you know what we can do?
And he's standing over my head.
You know what we
I
can
had
do?
to like
You know what we
flip
can do?
my phone over to be like,
do this. You know what we can do this? Someday in the future. So no, here's what we're gonna do. At some point in the future, there's gonna be a period of time where you like quarantine for like 4 days.
uh-huh.
And then you come here and you stay here for a week and we play through a ton of Arkham Horror without masks after you.
Well, why can't we play with a bunch of Arkham with the masks? Why does it have to
Because I don't have time to be doing all this setup, tear down and all this stuff.
So it's a multi
So I'm saying as a staycation, you isolate for enough time
okay.
for us to test and not mask. You just crash here for the week. We order a bunch of frickin' food. We play through like 2 campaigns of Arkham Horror and we teach you the game. That's what I'm saying.
That would be cool.
As like an Arkham station.
I was gonna propose a different solution of maybe inviting the person who taught it incorrectly. So
I have no interest in helping.
Okay, never mind. You're supposed to help people, right?
Well, here's the thing. Like for me to play, and I love how this has got so off tangent. But for me to play Arkham Horror, like the early scenarios, I'm very bored with them. I've played them a lot of times.
Okay.
So I don't like playing them through with 3 and 4 players because it takes.
But you could teach him.
No, but it takes.
And
he-
then
he
and then
knows
this
how to
mistake
play-
won't happen again.
If that is how he decided to teach the game to people, that's how he's going to teach the game.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
I could try to fix it. It's fine. We could fix it. Greg's like, no.
I'm trying to find a way because you were really intrigued by it. A way
It
that
was
I would
really
feel
cool.
comfortable with to spend the time to really show it to you. When we're already us to do it normally while we're juggling Agemonia, while we're looking forward to Dante coming out, while we're enjoying Unstoppable. You still need to see Invincible. We have our Primal group. Like scheduling and juggling, that is difficult. But
I'm sorry I have a life, Greg, but yes.
I also have a job
Yeah,
and a lot
exactly.
of things going on. I'm trying to say, like, it could be really fun to do that as like an extended staycation when we can be safe about it and like just order food and do the thing and do the thing and do the thing.
Yes.
And then you'd have Gizmo stay with you in the guest room at night. You love Gizmo. It would be great.
He's
All right. Anyway, that was too much talk.
He needs to introduce his pets to everybody. I think that would be fantastic.
We've seen the pets.
We need to have like a pet cam.
We've done this, but wow, that went off tangent. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget
To keep your health bars full.
Yes. Sorry.
I did it.
You got it. You got my closing. Yeah.
You had to go through the tangent to get there, but we got it.
But we got there. All right. Have a great night, y'all. Bye. Stay safe.